What's going on, guys? In this video, we're gonna go over 3 tips on posing. Simple poses. It's something that, if you're just starting off in photography, if you're just shooting weddings or you're starting with couple photography or engagement sessions, hopefully these 3 tips will help you out and get you a little bit more comfortable with you and your client, especially if you're not used to shooting people. Before I give you guys any of these tips, I need to talk about the gear. I ended up not using the Sony a7 III with my 28-75 or my 35mm 1.4, which I prefer shooting with couples, and also the zoom lens. I actually ended up using the Canon R6, but with a little twist. The lens that I used was the Sigma 17-50 2.8, which is a crop sensor lens. So that on a full frame body brings the megapixels from like 20 megapixels to like 12 megapixels. So I mean, it's good for Instagram. So I was actually curious to see what it'll look like just trying this out. Doesn't matter what camera you use, as long as the person is behind the tool that's making it nice. That was so cheesy. Tip number 1 I'm going to give you guys, which to me I started doing when I first started shooting couples, was getting them far away as far as possible. Creating distance between you and the client. And the reason why I think distance is important, especially if the couple is not used to being in front of a camera or having someone with a camera right close to them. You're giving them that distance so that they can feel a bit more comfortable. You can do a couple things actually. You can get them to just hug each other and you're just far away taking a wide shot, or you can even have them walk up towards you slowly, maybe bump into each other so they can create a little bit more movement, but not too much, not too violent, but just to have some fun. The next tip I want to give you guys is to keep in mind to shoot both tight and wide. Now, one thing you can do after you have the couple like walk up towards you is to maybe just have them stand there in that position. Maybe just like have them talk to each other, have a conversation, talk about their day. Maybe you can have the gentleman do some little flirty comments or vice versa. So those are things that you're going to be able to want to do and have them engaged, so you can capture specific moments from a tight shot perspective to a wide perspective. Very last tip I want to give you guys is to just have fun. And I know that sounds like cliche, but if you follow the first 2 steps, by this time you should be able to ask them, like, give each other a big bear hug, and with no one passing out or anything like that. But the fact that you can direct them to do something, or maybe have like the man or the woman, do a loud animal noise that they like to do, and sometimes they will give you the awkward face, but when they do it, they'll laugh. Make a roar, bro. Just do it. They'll have fun, and that will give you that like opening door for them to get comfortable, and then you can start guiding them to how you want to pose them, or maybe just position them in a way that you want to, and then have them being comfortable. You don't necessarily have to always be super posy. I always tell my clients that I can pose you, I can frame you in, but let's just relax and just have fun doing it. It doesn't have to be so like structured and robotic, and it also depends on the type of image that you want to grab. But for the most part, if they're not comfortable being in front of a camera, you get them comfortable, you get them loose, and then you just work with them, just have fun. And at the end of the day, as long as you capture those type of moments, of them being themselves, that's what's really important. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and if you haven't yet, definitely hit that subscribe button below, share it with your friends and all that good stuff. And until next time, stay awesome, stay fresh, keep creating. Peace.